Five people dead in collision between bus and LGU Lupi Light Rescue Vehicle. Cebu Provincial Police Office Director Mangelen visits stab police officer. Motorcyclist sustains facial injury after sudden full brake. And rice harvest may decline. Good evening, I'm Apolinario, 3rd Dignidad de Valencia, and this is Philippine Headlines. In Luzon, 5 people dead in collision between bus and LGU Lupi Light Rescue Vehicle in Ragay, Camarines Sur tonight. 5 people were confirmed dead after a collision between a passenger bus and a light rescue vehicle of the LGU Lupi in the town of Ragay, the province of Camarines Sur tonight. According to a video circulating on Facebook, the victims were seen lying on the road due to the impact of the crash between the two vehicles. Authorities are still investigating to determine the cause of the incident. Meanwhile, LGU Lupi speaks out on the Ragay in the province of Camarines Sur accident that claimed the lives of their employees. The local government of Lupi in Camarines Sur expressed grief over the collision involving a bus and a light rescue vehicle, multicab, which resulted in the deaths of 5 individuals, including 4 government employees. In a post by Mayor Topi Jacinto, he promised to provide appropriate assistance to the families of those who died in the incident that occurred last night in Barangay Port Junction Sur in Ragay in the same province. However, the LGU has yet to release a statement regarding the condition or details of the LRV multicab used by the victims during the incident. In Visayas, the Cebu Police Provincial Office Director Mangelen visits stab police officer. Cebu Provincial Police Office Director Police Colonel Abubakar Mangelen Jr. was visited Police Master Sergeant Celso Gonzalez Rivera at Chonghua Hospital on Thursday to check on his condition and boost his morale following the stabbing incident that occurred early morning on April 8. The visit by the Cebu Provincial Police Office leadership demonstrates its unwavering commitment to ensuring the welfare of its personnel. It serves as a gesture of support and encouragement to all brave members of the police force. In Mindanao, motorcyclist sustains facial injury after sudden full brake. A motorcyclist sustained facial injuries after abruptly applying the brakes on his motorcycle, believing there was a deep pothole on the road. It was learned that his motorcycle skid and crashed into another motorcycle that was stopped at a traffic light, causing it to be involved in the incident. Fortunately, the other motorcycle sustained no major damage, and the situation was settled amicably between the parties. As of now, the victim is receiving treatment and dressing for his facial injuries. In the other news, President Bongbong Marcos Jr. led the commemoration of Araw ng Kagitingan. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. led the 84th commemoration of Araw ng Kagitingan or Day of Valor through a wreath-laying ceremony at the Dambana ng Kagitingan. The event was held to honor the courage and sacrifices of Filipinos who fought for the country's freedom. Meanwhile, Vice President Sara Duterte attended the Araw ng Kagitingan. Vice President Sara Duterte attended the Araw ng Kagitingan commemoration this day at the Veterans Memorial Monument along Pelayo Street. The 84th Araw ng Kagitingan or Day of Valor commemorates the bravery and heroism of Filipino veterans. And also, city of Cotabato was marks the 84th araw ng Kagitingan. The Cotabato City held a ceremony to commemorate the 84th anniversary of Araw ng Kagitingan today. The event highlights the enduring significance of Filipino bravery and sacrifice. And our business update, the rice harvest may decline. The rice production in the country may decrease by 20% to 50% due to the rising cost of fertilizer resulting from the ongoing crisis in the Middle East, according to the Department of Agriculture or DA. According to the Department of Agriculture Secretary Atis Perez during a Senate hearing, the effects will be felt in crops planted in May and June, which will likely result in lower harvest in August and September. In response, the agency is urging the provision of subsidies to farmers so they can afford enough fertilizer and fuel and maintain rice production in the country. And hello kasadya, on this observance of the Araw ng Kagitingan or Day of Valor, let us remember the courage, sacrifice, and compassion of the heroes who gave their lives for the freedom of our nation. May their heroism inspire every Filipino to continue living out unity, conviction, and love for the country. From the Salakot Online Broadcasting Network, a meaningful commemoration of the Day of Valor. And that is Philippine Headlines this Thursday, April 9, 2026. I'm Apolinario, Ferdinand de Valencia, and this is Salakot Online Broadcasting Network. Good night, Philippines. Amping kasadya.